a minute. Not a full minute, that would be really obnoxious. Okay, I think we're here. Hi, it's me again, Bob. And I'm using and holding very precariously in my left hand the Gradient app, which I've shared on various broadcasts numerous times because of its ability to change your face in a very interesting way. Now I'm choosing the old filter, which I don't know why I'm obsessed with the old filter on every app, but I am. It's pretty good. Does this in real time. It's pretty impressive. But it also does things like makeup, changing your face like this, or cartoonish effects. So that's, I think, what most people have been traditionally using it for, because you see, that's basically what it did. It was also very well known for, it has a fantasy filter. Hold on, that's a little too much of the echo. If you're there, say hello. It's just the polite thing to do. Let me get down to where I want to go, and I'm about to show you their new feature, which you probably read about in the description, which had you flocking here as fast as you could. It's down here in the lower left-hand corner, and it says AI Generator. And it is like Midjourney, which I shared the other day, and I've also shared the Wombo Dream app several times. Another one of these, type in a text prompt, and the AI will go out and create these images based on that. And you can not only tell it what you want in the picture, objects or the focus, the subject of the, but also the style and all sorts of other visual details, down to the mood. Now, this particular update on this app came with literally no instructions on how to use it. Anything about the parameters, how would you even know what to begin except just to type something simple? So if I were to click a dog on a table, right, and then just say create artwork with no style instruction or anything like that, we'll see what it comes up with just generically. Now it takes a second, but it doesn't take forever. Like Midjourney, error generating artwork. All right, that's the first time this has happened. It does take, a few seconds to generate, but not as long as it does over on Midjourney, and probably about the same amount of time as the Wombo app. But the Wombo Dream app allows you to see the iterations take place. So there you go, a dog on a table, and it happens to be placed outside. Let's get a closer look. Dog on a table, right? But like I said, we put no parameters whatsoever. So let's just say in the rain. I didn't mean to hit generate. I wanted to put another parameter. Oh, there is a cancel. Let's use it. Dog on the table in the rain, and I'm also going to say cinematic, volumetric lighting, Unreal Engine 5. Now these are all just parameters I've seen other people use. I know a little bit, I know enough to know that these are terms for rendering, they're graphics related terms. And so if we throw them in here, the AI knows what they mean. So now I'll create artwork with that, and we'll see what it does to our dog on a table. In just mere seconds, it's going out there and it's saying, I know what a dog is, I know what a table is, I know what rain is, I know what... Okay, so that's the interpretation it gave us of that. But if I were to rerun the process, they would just do it another way. Let's just try it one more time, and then we'll move on, and we'll use what they've done, which is really cool, is they've left you a bunch of examples. So you can see the style, and then like sort of what I was doing yesterday with Midjourney is finding a style I like, and then just replacing the words in the prompt that are the subject of the image. So there you go. Now I like that. That's nice. It's got a nice little style to it. Now I could type things like photorealistic or very fuzzy or all kinds of stuff like that. Like yesterday, do you remember we did Christopher Walken as a Muppet? We could try something like that in a second too. But you get the idea. So let me go back here to the full app. Now here are well, maybe I can zoom in better here too so you can see. Is that one better? Okay, so these are the example styles that they give. And these are just all based on prompts, and what you're seeing here is a thumbnail. It's just one rendering of it. But again, if you say, oh, I'd like to do something like this, I like this style, but instead of a cat, What if it was frogs? So change that prompt from cats to frogs and create artwork. I forgot to put my camera in that other shot. This is where we just chill. All right, here we go. Look at that. Come on now, that's pretty sweet. Comments, anything? I see you out there. You're right there. Just being quiet. Like, sometimes you'd say things like, wow, that's amazing. What's this app again? Because I also forgot to put gradient over any of the slides. So, it's the gradient app. So sorry, it says that right at the top of the thing there. All right, let's go back. Now here's another interesting one that we could maybe just retro-futuristic portrait and then Greg Rutkowski and Rembrandt. I'm going to say that these are representative of two different art styles. And so this didn't even specify what it was a portrait of. So let's say portrait of Abe Lincoln. Let's just see what it does. We'll zoom in anticipation. Again, they've got that whole dopamine thing. Chemistry building. What's it going to look like? What's it going to look like? What's it going to look like? And come on, don't do this to me. There we go. And over. Retro futuristic portrait of Abe Lincoln. That's pretty good. Right? Look, I'm almost the same angle. I got to reface that. I got to reface me on that. You know I will, because I'm going to save to gallery. Let's go look at another style. Look at this thing here. Dragon face breathing fire fantasy, blah, blah, blah. How about baby face breathing fire? Huh? Oh, you couldn't see me type it. Sorry. Trust me, I typed baby. This music is just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It says, let's make some generated art with artificial. Okay, no, wait, that's way too close up. So let's actually say wide angle. I've seen that work in some, and so like I said, I'm just using these prompts that are sample prompts. They're very similar. They're using the same kind of parameters that they're using over at Midjourney. So I have no idea what the models are behind this, how sophisticated they are. So wait a minute, a baby face breathing fire fantasy. I'm not seeing the baby face. It's a cool image, right? It's got colors and stuff. Here's a nice one. My grandpa built a cozy home in the middle of the deep forest, demigod headquarters, artistic photo composition. So what could we change? Well, let's just run this one and see what variation of that image, the sample, you remember the sample image there. And we'll just see what it comes up with. And then what I might try is saying it's carved in a tree. All right, there you go. So it is a different one, but this time I'm going to say a cozy home carved. I can't dictate it because if I do, for whatever reason, it's kind of glitchy. Oh wait, you won't see me for a sec. It puts it in twice. All right, cozy home carved in a giant tree, which is something that we saw over on Midjourney yesterday. Somebody had done, and lots of people had done variations on it. So let's just see what this comes up with. It's really interesting how unceremoniously they brought this in. Even the update itself, when you go to update the apps, it'll tell you what it updates and make no mention of this additional feature at all. Just, hey, we fixed some bugs. But I update these things all the time, so I'm always up on them. So this is a weird thing to sneak in with no instructions. So I hope I'm among the... What is taking so long? Here we go. Oh, let's look. Now here's the other thing. This is just part of my subscription to Gradient. I don't remember what it is, but you know, I usually don't subscribe to anything that's more than $25. So at the most it was that. And now they threw this in. And remember, Midjourney is a subscription. Now look, I'm not saying that this is the same quality or you can go as deep, as many iterations or whatever as Midjourney. It's clearly a different technology, but it does create some pretty cool results that you could then take into a Photoshop or something like that, sharpen up, and use other technology to maybe upscale them. But again, just for creative inspiration, you know, it's great stuff. So anyway, I could spend hours doing this, but you get the idea. So you can download the app and just scroll through and see these types of styles. See, that's really tempting to just want to jump in there and change a word. The other thing about this particular set of models that makes this work that is very different than these others is you'll see here, this looks like Elon Musk. A lot of these others have taken out some of the really identifying characteristics, so you don't really get photographic representations of their face. You get distorted views, but this one, you can actually, we'll just run this, see what it does, because it's a little different every time, but it will pull often very recognizable images. Like it's almost like it is clip art. It looks so recognizable. So it's interesting to see how that might evolve over time. Masterpiece head on Elon Musk. Okay, I don't see Elon Musk in there anywhere. Do you? I'm going to try it one more time just to give him the benefit of the doubt. You guys are awfully quiet. Again, I see you, and there's popcorn on the floor, and one of you dropped it. A little hello would be make my soul. Okay, here we go. That's also does not look like Elon Musk. How about this? Okay, so we're going to try this. We're going to move. Wow, there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot going. That's the prompt. So I'm going to change this to. I'm going to learn to speak. I'm going to copy this whole prompt or cut it, and then I'm going to move it right to the front to sort of reprioritize it. Come on. Paste. Boom. Now create artwork. Hey, Terry. Yes, they are very realistic. They're pulling from a different model than Midjourney, I think. All right, there we go. So that's closer, but you can see, I mean, it really did pull in. That's recognizable as Elon Musk. So we could try it again, just changing the name to my favorite, Christopher Walken. Am I doing it? What the heck is going on down at the bottom there? Oh, something messed up. Christopher, sorry, you probably watched it happen. Bob, it's not working. So anyway, obviously I lost some of the parameters in there because of a snafu, but I'm still going to do it and see what happens. Oh, you want me to? Okay, Dawn is giving me a prompt idea. The prompt idea being stressed out data geek that just lost a spreadsheet. There you go. Again, recognizable as Christopher Walken. Not exactly, but more recognizable than some of these other models will do. Let's do Dawn's prompt. I'm going to totally clear it. Stressed out data geek that just lost a spreadsheet. I wonder if this is based on a true story. And then maybe we'll try and add a couple little parameters to it, make it visually interesting. Like steampunk. We'll just change the whole mood of the thing with one word, hopefully. Come on. All right, we don't even see the geek. I don't like that. Hold on. First of all, let's go steampunk right off the bat. Stressed out data geek. I'll say woman, since Dawn requested it and it's clearly based on her. I won't want to type her name in there because what if it really showed her picture? Then we'd all freak out. And nobody needs to freak out right now. I'm trying to have fun. While this just keeps on going, here we go. All right, steampunk stressed out data geek woman that just lost a spreadsheet. All right. What else could we do? in Cyberpunk City in the Rain, Unreal Engine volumetric lighting. Just throw in my favorites. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but let's just do it, right? Here we go, here we go. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does together. Yeah, there's music in the show, and what do you know? It's over now, 'cause it's getting better. There we go. All right, see, look at that. Now, we don't know that she lost a spreadsheet, except we've been told ahead of time. It's not obvious there. But sure, I can go with stressed out. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Yeah, she's stressed. She's had it. She's at the end of her day. All right, so again, this is the Gradient app. Let me give you the full screen. I'm so sorry I didn't put a freaking overlay. I did it in the other one, and I used a different set of setups here in OBS, and I just didn't, and I was in a hurry, and sorry. All right, Unreal Engine volumetric lighting. Oops, no. Let's just see what happens if I say, drawn by Dr. Seuss. Let's just see. Gotta run and rebuild a spreadsheet. See, I told you. I told you it was a true story. All right, here it comes, and then I'm gonna let you go. What did I just say that in there? Drawn by Dr. Seuss. I don't know if I saw that. In that, we're gonna try it one more time, just to satisfy my curiosity. I'm gonna reframe myself. Dr. Seuss. I guess this is device only. It's the Gradient app, unless you run a Android emulator on your PC, which I do, and have a PC version of it too. Hands, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm not seeing Dr. Seuss in that. Yeah, I think that's, I can't get rid of that picture quick enough, and yet it's taking forever. Okay, well, that's it. So go get the Gradient app if you want to. I assume there's, the free version with maybe ads or I don't know what, but you should be able to play with this a little bit. I don't remember what it is per year, but to me, totally worth it. Very cool, very fun to play with, as evidenced by the fact that I posted a gazillion images of them yesterday. Let me just just go check my timeline if you want to. If you're watching on Facebook, you gotta go. I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, you gotta come jump over to Facebook. I posted a bunch of these things. It's crazy. All right, you guys get on with your day. You've goofed off with me long enough, but and once you get started with this, well, you may as well just cash in your chips, because you should not start this, I guess, until the end of your workday.